say something. No, that's because he's a mime.
Yay!
Follow me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Stand. Really, it's not hard at all.
Now you gotta do that.
What?
Oh, okay.
Okay, now
Now this seemingly tranquil little town was in reality sharply divided right down the center. There was a bitter family feud between those to my right. You are the mad dog. You go mad at the mere mention of your name. But you're the family known as Montague! And those to my left, you are the caffeine crazed, the capricious family Capulet! Let's rumble!
That's right, we don't like any of the Capulets, do we? No! Good, so whenever we hear the name Capulet, we'll all give them a splendid sounding gesture, just like so. Ready? Ah! Oh, that's very mature. Put your hands up in the pre-salutatory position. Now wait for the name. Oh, that stench downwind, it's awful. Do you smell it? It must be a Capulet! Ah!
Okay, listen, my people. We hated that Montague family.
Oh.
So every time we hear that itchy poo-poo name, which is the Montague. Okay, we're gonna all do this. Da 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 da. Okay, put your hands in the Mickey Mouse position. Oh, what's that I smell? I think it's the stinky Montague.
Oh, silly Capulet! Ah!
Already, that's enough. Now it was due to these two feuding families. There were a great many fights and disturbances in the town. But through it all, our municipal mime did nothing.
Hey!
Your big thing is coming up.
There was, however, one thing both families could agree upon. It was unthinkable for a Montague and a Capulet never fall in love with each other and get married, because this would produce nothing more than a Capagoo.
Ew!
And that was the one rule never to be broken.
Oh, but for every rule never to be broken, there was always someone in our family willing to smash it to bits.
It's true.
Brings us to the hero of the story.
That's right, his name was Romeo.
Describe him to me.
Handsome.
Handsome.
Young.
Young.
Nearly 16 years old.
16.
Long flowing hair.
Yeah.
A beautiful smile. Big toothy grin.
How old did you say he was?
16.
Really? Could he be like, maybe like close to?
Close to 16?
No, close to me, because this is Romeo.
It's Romeo! How do you figure he's 16?
Just a few times before he's been 16. Now don't worry, no one will make fun of you. You are Montague.
Montague.
All right, I lied.
On the other side of town, there's an extraordinary young lady with an extraordinary name.
That's right, and her name, of course, was
Oprah.
Oprah
I
Winfrey.
love Oprah. I love book club.
No, it's not Oprah. We can't afford Juliet. We certainly can't afford Oprah. It was Edna. Edna was the most beautiful lady for as far as the eye could see. In Shakespearean verse.
No.
Oh, she doth teach torches to burn bright.
Oh, it seems she hangs upon the cheek of night.
She's like a rich jewel. Yes, dangling in an Ethiop's ear.
What are you talking about?
Trying to be all Shakespeare-like and say she's a hot mama.
Excuse me, right here, please. She is right here. It's
Miss Varona. Now, Romeo and Edna had never met each other, but it just so happened both families were attending the same dance at the old Verona gym.
That is so perfect because Romeo loves to shake his groove thing. Go on, shake, shake, shake. Come on, shake, shake, shake. Yeah.
Edna showed up her very beautiful ballet movement.
Well, right then, from across a crowded dance floor, Romeo and Edna turned towards each other.
Yes.
Their eyes met. They fell hopelessly in love. And they ran into each other's arms and embraced, but they didn't. Oh, hey, wait a minute.
Hello.
Play hard to get, baby. They did it romantically, like they do in the movies. They did it in slow motion. La 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 la. Well, there they stood in the middle of the dance floor. They were gazing into each other's eyes. Their lips began to quiver with anticipation.
Ooh.
Look, I found Nemo.
Right then, right there, Romeo and Edna did not care who was watching. They shared their very first. All right, platonic slow dance right here.
A murmur swept through the crowd.
Romeo's family saw what was going on. You said, Romeo, how could you? Romeo, how could you?
Edna's family yelled, Edna, how dare you? Edna,
How dare you?
And of course, seeing this scene of romance, our municipal mime
Did nothing again.
did nothing.
Your visit is coming up.
But right then, the parents put their fingers high into the air. Fingers up, everyone. Fingers up. Other finger, lady. And they shook their fingers and said, "Stop doing that!
Stop doing that!
Go to your rooms!"
Go to your room!
So Romeo went back to the home of the Montagues.
Montague.
And Edna returned to the home of the Capulets. And once he was back in his room, Romeo was so heartbroken, he began to cry. Softly at first, then louder. Then louder than ever before. He's got it back. But then he pulled himself together. There it is. And he came up with a brilliant plan.
Is it in there? What, do you know what it is? Oh my God, hold on. You inside your parents' homes, what you want to do is see Edna, so what you have to do is sneak out of the house. So open up your window. Sneak out. Alright, now you run to the town square, which is this square here. Yes, look up at Lady Edna's balcony and you say, "But soft, what light through yonder window breaks." Then, alright, I'll break it down. Hold on. Say, "But soft."
But soft.
But loud.
But loud.
You... Well, I have to work with this. Alright, just go old Tennessee Williams and go, "Edna!"
Edna!
That's good. That's good. Good for you. That'll do. Come back here.
And then she said the most famous line, Romeo, Romeo.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Yeah.
Fine. We're looking really bad. So, Romeo, I know, I have an idea. In true Shakespearean fashion, you will make your presence known.
I'm here, Roman.
How romantic. Well, this was too much for Edna. She was overcome by passion. She leapt from her balcony, which fortunately was on the first floor. She ran over here and met Romeo in the garden. And she cried out, "Romeo, my love,
Romeo, my love,
I should rather die
I should rather die.
a painful, agonizing death
A painful agonizing death.
in which I'm screaming out for help.
No way.
Too much. Then be apart from you,
Then be apart from you.
my little squishy tush."
Oh.
Romeo, knowing death behind the proud little practical, cried out, "Edna, darling, I've got a brilliant plan. We shall fake our death, sisses." More than one. And our families will leave us be. My little pork chop.
Oh.
Really Shakespeare.
Yeah, it is.
What play?
It's from Hamlet.
Oh.
And so it was that the plan was enacted. Romeo Montague
Montague. La, 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 la.
and Edna Capulet proceeded to fake their deaths by lying down upon the pre-drawn chalk lines, which magically appeared courtesy of CSI Verona. And they died a horrible sound effect-filled death.
Oh.
rolled into the back of their heads, their mouths hanging agape, their tongues lolling out the side of their mouths, drool dripping up into their nostrils. Hey lady, bet you never thought you'd be doing this at Epcot, did you?
No, not this early in the day.
Well, fortunately, night passed quickly.
Now, next morning, all families realized their children were gone, so they ran to the town square, saw their children lying down on the cold cobblestone. Everybody was visibly shaken.
You were so upset you raised your hands towards the uncaring heavens. Come on. You said, how could we have been so blind?
How could we have been so blind?
If only we had a second chance.
If only we had a second chance.
No, chance.
Chance.
Keep it classical.
Well, upon hearing these words of remorse, thoroughly underwhelmed, our municipal mind, everyone
Did nothing. Just drink a beer.
There you go.
But upon hearing this, Romeo and Nina did something Shakespeare never contemplated.
What?
With lightning-quick reflexes, they leapt to their feet.
Look at you.
The families were so relieved they cried out, "You're alive! You're alive!"
You're alive! You're alive!
Romeo and Nina proved that they were indeed alive by doing an interpretive dance. That. And the families decided to call off the bit of feud by crying out, "Enough is enough!"
Enough is enough.
And with that, the feud was over and everyone cheered.
Yay!
And with the feud over, that meant that the Montagues,
He just said the feud was over.
We're still bitter, okay?
the Montagues and Capulets and Romeo and Edna could all live
Happy ever after.
And our municipal mime took center stage, and for the first time in his entire mime life, he actually spoke 2 words to end the show by simply saying,
The end.